Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night.
Alright, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be doing the big one, Mo Salah. You guys smashed the 10 likes, so that's why we're here with him. And as you can see, he did cost me a fair bit of coins, and maybe that's because I did pack something good from a couple of my packs, and that'll be coming out later in the week. As you can see, he did cost me around 1.5 million coins, and that is the most I've ever spent on a player, but hopefully he's worth it. You can see 4-star, 3-star, again, not the best. 3-star weak for, I would really expect more, and also feel like he deserves more. I feel like he's a 4-star, 4-star player. And yes, I know when this video does come out, he would have dropped down to 1.2 million around that, but when I recorded it, and when I bought him, and when I sold him, I roughly didn't make too much of a loss, except from tax. You can see his stats: 99 pace, 97 shooting, 95 passing, 97 dribbling, and even 84 physical. And maxed out pace, maxed out shooting, maxed out passing, maxed out dribbling. So he should be one of the best players in the game, because in everything's nearly maxed out. Physical, of course, could be better, and shooting, I guess there's a couple stats that are a bit low, a bit like his volleys and penalties, but those don't really matter. But this is a bit of a weird one to give a chem style to, because you want to improve that physical, and while still not improve, so I wish it was just something to improve that physical a lot. I've given him a finisher just to improve that physical and shooting. I see his straights, finesse shots, a long shot taker, speed dribbler, outside the foot shot, and chip shot. Now hopefully this card is worth 1.5 million. But anyway, let's see if he actually is worth it. Now we're going straight off the bat, we're going to his pros. And you see pace is a very obvious one. I feel like all his things that are maxed out are going to be his pros, very, very obviously. And a couple of positions I played him in was right wing, which I reckon is his best position. Striker, he wasn't too bad then, just because how good he was at shooting. And cam, I would stay away from that because of his 3-star weak foot. Now we move on back onto his pros, is his dribbling. Again, another max out one, which made it so much easier to play him at right wing, with his pace and dribbling being so good. Makes him agile, get past the left back, cut into the box, get a shot off, which is how he plays for Liverpool. Maybe he plays more central for Liverpool, but this is how I feel like he is the best utilised in FIFA 20, playing as a right wing and playing to get the most crosses in, or even shooting by cutting in. Now, a lot of the clips I will be getting is from him playing at striker or a centre forward role, just because it makes it easier for him to score. But as even a right winger, I find him the best because of his pace, dribbling, and agility, which I did mention. And I found it so easy, just how he wasn't the biggest player on the pitch, which was a bit unfortunate at times. But because his physical was so good, which is one of the pros that we're getting to, made it so much easier just to play him at right wing, cut on, and getting crosses off. And a lot of you might know that the last video was the Marcus Rashford player view, which made it easy to play Rashford at striker, getting the crosses on to Mo Salah. Now, I did mention this before lots of times, and how you can see in these clips how good he was, and shooting wise, very, very solid. Maybe not the best goals to game ratio. Of course, the ones I've got on the top right there shows that he's got 5 games played, 4 goals, and 3 assists, which isn't the best. Of course, for someone worth 1.5 million, I would expect a lot more. But I feel like if you played a couple more games with him, and I did force on him, which made him maybe miss a couple easy shots. But if you played a couple more games with him, I reckon you could easily play him. And if you are one of those people who just have loads of coins just sitting around, maybe this color could be for you. Need a right winger, 1.5 million. He is very good. Also made it quite easy to get these clips, such as how good he was at shooting. We'll move on to his passing, which is something else which was really solid and made it a lot easier to play him as a right winger, getting those early crosses in, passing across the box just to get an easy tapping, which made it. He got 3 assists, but I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot more. I think we'll change that for the next time. That was incorrect. It was something like more than 5 assists, but his average rating was an 8, something around 8. He wasn't the best player on the pitch all the time. Rashford was a lot better than him in the last player review, so maybe that shows he's not worth the millions of coins. But I felt like it was a big upgrade to his normal card. Of course, it was a +7, 97 rated, but I did use his normal card and I felt it was not the best. I did use a couple of his special cards. He had a 91 rated card. This is of course made it a big upgrade. Just the reason I didn't like his normal cards were because his physicals were low. He didn't always feel the best at shooting, but this card just improves it so much, which makes him a really usable card. And I did mention his physicals, so amazing for a right winger and someone like Salah, who doesn't have normally the best physical aspects, but this time he has a big upgrade on that. Now we go to his cons, which there are quite a few of, but I think one of the cons would be he doesn't stand out on the pitch and he wasn't the best. But that's maybe just because of the way I played him, so we'll just give him the benefit of the doubt and give him, just because a 3-star weak foot made him a bit unusable. As a cam, definitely you couldn't play him there and made him really a bit annoying to use because he didn't have one standout thing. Of course you can run with him, of course you can shoot with him, dribble with him, he was agile, but it didn't stand out because of the 3-star weak foot. Made him a bit annoying in that aspect, but easier to get the clips, I guess. Now let's get into the first of my overall ratings of him. Now I did mention before he was a very good player, and I've given him a 9.0 because I feel like that's a deserved one. He was very solid for me in the weekend league, made it so much easier to get my rewards, which will be coming out this week, all around maybe Friday, Saturday time, and he made it a lot easier to get crosses in the box, and that's why I feel like that's why he played so well, because he played at a right winger. But value for coins 1.5 million, and I always do these in players reviews like I did with Rashford, like I did with other cards. But what can you get for 1.5 million? Well, for starters, you get a range of players, but one standout one for 1.5ish is Lionel Messi's 96 rated card, which on stats don't look better, but maybe in game he's more meta. And of course you see everyone get Messi nowadays. You get a normal card for quite cheap, so you can make a really good card, a really good team for that price. That's why I've only given him a 7, because I felt like he had nothing standing out and I don't feel like he's worth that coins. Now, best chem style, I did mention this before, everything's nearly maxed out except from his physicals, so finisher, just to prove that shooting even more, and physicals to the max. Now, key pros, which is quite obvious with this card, with any Salah card, his pace, amazing, dribbling, fantastic, shooting was also really good on this card, but I feel like just looking at the key pros, this is what he's got. I feel like he had nothing stand out except from those two things. Shooting, of course, was really good, but I'm just talking about to the average people that this was, of course, the best card. Now, would I prefer this card or the Rashford? Probably the Rashford for his price, and I also get a lot more better players. Anyway, these are my reviews on Salah. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you already haven't. This will be all from me. Peace.